We're about to get underway with the little passion project here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if this works. Just doing a little playtest on probably one of the hardest Pokemon Stadium hacks coming up, hopefully. And one of the most interesting. He goes first, of course, is fully evolved. Dragon Rage, the most powerful move in Petit Cup. Oh, my Dragonair's a goner. Unless I can pivot correctly. If I miss, it's over. And it's over. That's okay, I have a Tauros. Patters is giving me a hard time right now. Here's some vengeance. So, a little thing about this cup. The difference between a level 20 and a level 15 is quite paramount, as you can see here. This is the most optimal strategy to use. Just send level 15 Dragon Rage users, and it has to be Dragon Rage users. Even Explosion users barely do any damage, I've noticed. Uh-oh. Now watch. You're gonna see. You just saw a level 20 just take more than half from that. Arcanine's very, very good in Petit Cup, and only in Petit Cup. It's actually pretty bad in other cups. Who knew giving it Dragon Rage would make it useful at such a low level here? The Battle Tower in Pokemon Crystal is hilarious because you are actually allowed to use... Oh, Tauros is really dead now. A Thunderbolt's not gonna kill this. And just like that, I seem to have lost this battle. Unless it gets like a double para. Nope, I'm dead. Congratulations, you get to watch me lose. This is going to be a little showcase. That was a bad matchup on my part, it seems. Starting off really, really difficult too. So the reason why I have like the Graveler down here is because of something like the Hall of Fame. Like, it doesn't make sense to put like a Golem like level 15. Well, it does, but it didn't even kill. Lapras is just too bulky. Alright. And just like that, I have been slain by the greatest Nuzlocke, one of the greatest, the former greatest Nuzlocke ever. Patters. Wonder what he used. Kangaskhan. Well, we're gonna re-enter very differently. Oh, speaking of, here are all the Pokemon you encounter here. As for this Slowpoke, egg moves have an impact here, obviously. Stone evolutions have a huge advantage over here, and Ninetales is level 20 because it can't get Dragon Rage. So it has to do like Hypnosis Confuse Ray nonsense. Funny enough, Violet Bloom's something about the Gen 1 default movesets, both in Crystal and both in Red and Blue, is just intermixed. And plus, Pokemon Stadium 2 actually has a move relearner, so it's still viable. Somewhat. And this is here because it cannot be used in Petit Cup, because it's too fat, basically. That looks like a Butterfree. No, I'm serious, like a bigger version of Butterfree if you look real close here. Drowsy's in a similar boat. You can't use it in Petit Cup, and actually would be really, really strong in Petit Cup, especially with Amnesia. More so than the Psyduck. There's the Snorlax. I probably should have led with that, but I was afraid of Sandslash. Look at all the colors from the nicknames here. Sure, why not put Glare in there? Well, at that level it can't get it, but Body Slam fulfills a similar function and it has a really cool animation too. Look at the similar colors here. Alright, let's just show off here. Oh yes, this has high jump kick, right? It's nothing different. It has the speed, but what's this? This has high jump kick too, and guess what? You can use it because Machamp is actually not that good in Gen 1. Submission is such a terrible move. And this, you're actually allowed to use Horn Drill in this cup if you think it's better than Starmie somehow. Double Edge is there because animation-wise it looks really cool. See with the colors. Oh, just like that. Think of this as the bulky, like Tenki Electric with the more powerful stab move. And of course, Hyper Beam if you're feeling really cool and all. And a Cloyster at that high level because Explosion does such pitiful damage at the lower levels. Here's the Body Slam Horn Drill nonsense. Here's Gengar. You know what I should have used? I should have used Onix. Actually, at the low level, Onix can do a surprising amount of damage, all things considered. Possibly. Especially with Bind. And it's red. And don't discount the secondary evolutions of the trade evolutions either. They can do things worthwhile. For instance, Confuse Ray and Hypnosis is a pretty nasty combination with Nightshade and Psychic. And this just performs the more offensive nature, namely Psychic Submission, Thunderbolt, and Ice Punch for the Chanseys. Maybe I should have led with this instead. But oh well. Not much can be done here. No Crab Hammer, unfortunately. And I allow you to provide setup moves here. Now, there's some move combinations that you normally don't get at a low level, maybe. Well, I think you get it for Weezing, yes, Sludge. I'm giving you as much advantage as you can get, because the enemies will have, like, similar advantage traits as well. Now, I can't determine if the level 15 or the level 20 Ditto would be the most optimal use of the level, but its stats are already low enough. We don't want any of that nonsense. And one of the only recover users in the cup. Perhaps I should have used this instead. Let's try some other cups, shall we? Right, so... Petit Cup is actually one of my personal favorites because this is actually way more balanced than Pika Cup, to be quite honest. Oh, look at the color of that Ekans, as the game calls it. It's got Wrap, it's got Earthquake. Not many OHKO moves here because there is still enough Hyper Offense available here. So, thing about this Pidgey, I just gave it Drill Peck because, well, it's not going to use Fly, and I need actually, like, some level variations. Like, you get a level 30 Pidgey up here, and a level 20... Mr. Krabs, I should have named it. Nah. There's the Exploder, there's the other Exploder. Double Edge is a pretty wacky animation for Shelter too, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, there's no flying type moves here. Think of it as like a normal type with immunity to Earthquake and a weakness to Rock and Electric and Ice. But its Slash attack is actually way more powerful than Meowth's and has priority Quick Attack. In addition to Body Slam and Swords Dance, so it does way more. Just stay away from Ghastlies, obviously. And what's this? This Magnemite over here seems to have Explosion. That's not what it normally gets in Gen 1. Well, it's the only level 25 electric type available, and it could work better as an exploder at that level. Here's a colorful Geodude here, another exploder. Gotta fulfill the roles. And this can also be used as a level 25, just because this Pokemon is actually way more powerful than other unevolved Pokemon. Trait evolutions are just so godly strong. This is like a second stage evolution over here. Like, his special attack is actually higher than several fully evolved Pokemon. Yes, even the legendary Arcanine. Speedy level 30s as well. No hypnosis. Red Paris. With Body Slam instead of Slash because it's not getting those crit rates. Not at all. And it's got an interesting animation for Body Slam as well. And Jigglypuff over here has Rest, Counter, Double Edge, and Thunder Wave to take advantage of its only good stat and use the rest for its defenses. I like the color of this thing. Makes me want to choose it. Yeah, changing nicknames like to something simple. Oh, I forgot to put the nickname for Clefairy. Well, I'll do that in the next edit. I'm not releasing this game anytime soon. Yeah. I'm gonna show it off. Let's begin. Could I use something weak or no? Actually, let me use something strong. See if I can win. That's one, but let's focus defensively here. That's two. Some more defense. That's three. We need some bulk here, so let's go for... Where's the other Kabuto? Oh, definitely gonna have to change the nickname on this one because I actually like this one a lot. I think I'm gonna go for the rock type setup here. And this is gonna be important because Dragon Rage is powerful. And... this Diglett is going to be very important. It actually outspeeds Abra and does a lot of damage. So we'll register this, and we shall see how far we go with this one. Who is this guy? Why, it's Pimp Knight, with a Magikarp, oddly enough. Yeah, enjoy those nicknames. Alright, so let's get serious here. So, most of these can be outsped by Diglett. And wait a minute. Ponyta's not in this cup. Arbok, Pimpbok, is not supposed to be in this cup either. So there's 3 level 25s there. Like, your best hope is to get, like, Magikarp, Dratini, and Pimprygon. I can't fit Porygon on this lineup. You can laugh all you want. This should be interesting. I believe it's best to lead with the Diglett. Yes. And then level 25, and then Execute would be the safest bet here. Now let's see. It's on. The battle between, basically use your most overpowered Little Cup Pokemon against some surprisingly dangerous, fully evolved, underused or never used Pokemon. And I'm a bit frightened because I should have put Ghastly on this. What's wrong with me? Well, let's see what the level difference can do for us. Here's an Earthquake. Sizable damage. It's got an audience reaction. But this is gonna hurt. It's gonna kill, isn't it? Yes, it did. Well, we're off to a fantastic start, that's for sure. And unfortunately, it has Ice Beam. So my only hope now is to blow up on it. I don't have a choice. Enjoy the SSN music here. Yeah, one great thing about this cup is that it's got some fantastic soundtracks here. I'm faster. Execute, you boy. You good boys. That's right. What you're seeing firsthand is that pesky, like, one turn, like, greatly reduced sleep turns here, but there's only, like, 3 Pokemon here. Oh, we speed tie. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Okay, execute. We need to land the sleep powder so that we can actually kill this thing. Alright. Let's slowly damage this with a bunch of psychics. It should do enough. Alright. Should go down. I'm really hoping he didn't bring any of the level 30s, or else I'm doomed. Porygon's effectively dead now. And I'm hoping to God he did not bring in the dreaded horn drill Ponyta. Like in those animations, it's pretty funny. Oh, here's the mascot, Pimp Knight, or rather the fully pre-evolved form of Pimp Knight. I'm going to explode on it because that's all I can do. I'm effectively dead the next turn. No point. Or I could be dead to Blizzard. That works too. Well, it could have froze me, but it did not. Now, Dratini shall perish, or have an invisible focus sash, of course. Yeah, every Pokemon's stats are maxed. Yes, even the rentals, even these guys. The thing about this is that the reason why it's so difficult is because of a certain playtest from before that involves using transfer packs, and you're faster than me. Oh, damn it. I just could have dragged this on. You should have gone for Dragon Rage, Pimp Knight. What were you doing? You know what's funny? If he brings in Magikarp, I might actually lose. It's Pimpbok. Great. Big, mean, scary snake. Well, the only thing I can do is Thunder Wave it, and hope it doesn't hit me with Wrap. Oh, it's gonna paralyze me. Here it comes. Look at that terrifying animation. I'll be dead in 2 hits. And it's gonna take more than 2 Dragon Rages to beat this. So, I gotta wrap it to death, basically. That's my only hope. It'll probably miss, though. Alright, so I don't have a clue on how to do a speed up button, so we'll see what happens if it misses. All I need is to hope for paralysis, or survive the next body slam, if I can. Come on. Full para, full para. Oh, you're not surviving that. Oh man. Definitely not surviving that. So close, but I wasn't gonna pull, like, you know, so much footage just to get this thing down. Well, there you go, first battle. Not so well. I should have brought Ghastly. That would have taken care of Porygon pretty decently. Well, we'll just try again in a different cup to show off. Alright. Well then, it's time for the Petit Cup. 4 divisions, 4 different types of enemies here. Yes, unfortunately there's going to be a lot of Tauros and Starmie, as you see in the picture there. And you get all these starters here with different levels, mildly different moves. Yeah, I didn't update this as much as I should, but I updated this. And yes, I gave this drill peck 2 just to be, comparable to the actual birds coming up. Yes, all of these Pokemon, as you see here. Level 55 Tauros is level 55 as it's supposed to be. Sorry, no level 55 Jolteon, like that's actually way too powerful. As is this. Oh, look at that Omastar color here. Alright, let's see what horrors await us. Huh? Who is this? So yes, more Poketubers. Since we're starting out, we start out with like favorites, basically. Although, you will encounter some very powerful things up ahead. Once again, the level 55 optimizes right here, and it's actually best for the AI to optimize with the level 55s and certain coverage here. So, what I can see is that it's gotta be Alakazam at the lead, Snorlax and Chansey in the back, because that's the only choice I have here. And it's on, the Petit Cup Pokeball, round 1. And I think I'm off to a bad start here. Or am I? Let's see. A Psychic should do a sizable amount of damage. Easy 2-shot here. Ah, so I was going to get a hit off next turn. I wonder what's going on here. What's going to happen? Here comes a slash. Let's see how much that does. Does about half. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go do some damage now. You might think it's like some UU Cup nonsense, but no. There's definitely going to be OU Pokemon around, and even all the way from Pokeball. This is a bit worrisome, though. But at least it's not Articuno. That would have been real bad. Still, right, you can do some damage with physical attacks. Oh wow, it tanked it pretty decently. And that's a max stat here. Oh. Okay, so what the Reflect does here is basically stops Rhydon from coming in and just like, okay, one-shotting this, like a paralyzed Raichu normally would be dead weight to Rhydon. However, Reflect just gives it just enough defense to take one Earthquake and just kill Rhydon with a Surf. Fortunately, it doesn't have Body Slam here, not enough room there. Once again, ice. So we might actually progress a little bit in this cup in particular. That's actually like the most showcase I'll do for now. Oh, Mr. Mime, why are you so weak? I actually want to keep a continue though. This might do something bad to me though once I switch. I'm going to eat those words calling it weak. Just because it's not Alakazam, or Kadabra for that matter. Dude, even Abra, that's right, Abra hits harder than this. But this gets barrier and has the physical defense just enough to survive a Body Slam. Here comes the Psychics. The AI really, really loves to spam Psychic by any chance. So she plays defensively here, and that's not good at all. I might have to explode. Damn it, I will have to explode. There goes the continue. Honestly, don't get your hopes up in trying to fish for continues. You either get it or you don't. That's all it is. Look at that, even with a barrier it survives a Snorlax. And Snorlax has max attack, by the way. I'm not pulling punches here. Pokemon like in Gen 1 are really that bulky. Really bulky. Self-Destruct actually has like a power cut like prior to Gen 2. Yes, it still does the half defense kind of thing. However, its base power is much lower, even with the stab. Here comes the Psychics. Ouch. That was the first battle, by the way. Let's see the second battle. So some good news is that this side project is coming along more than halfway done, just not really a lot of playtesting done here. In fact, this is actually the first major playtest that I'm doing right now. Oh, who is this? It's Patters again. Raichu and Articuno. Alright. I probably should have brought a water type for this. This is problematic. Well, let's start with the Snorlax lead and use the cleaner Alakazam, and then, well, what else are we going to use but Chansey? Alright, do your worst, Patters. You're not going to win this time. Ah, he's brought in the Sandslash. But I don't think Surf is going to do much, actually. So I gotta focus on paralyzing it first. So it has Super Fang. That's the only instant damage move that, like, wait a minute, I misclicked. Oops. Oh, there goes my continue again. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Alakazam it is. But at least Alakazam won't take damage. Basically, the setup for this cup, like all these cups, is to handle like all the most powerful OU teams as possible. There's just enough UU variety to act as certain counters, depending on the viability. Oh no, not this. I hate Chansey. Oh, that does nothing. And Reflect makes this a capable physical wall, and I needed Snorlax for this. Why did I explode? Alright, because I misclicked and I forgot the controls on this. I haven't done this in a while. I'm actually also testing recording software here, and it actually seems possible as long as there's no crashes. And here comes the soft boil abuse. Please kill it. Kill it. We need more special drops, otherwise this thing is going to cause a lot of pressure on me. Let's get some Thunder Waves to apply a bit more pressure, because I think it's doing just enough for a 3-shot on the Chansey. The level difference is impacting the damage calculations quite decently here. I can live one more Seismic Toss. No, I need to recover. And this thing is doing the same. Critical hit's nice, and another special drop is good. My question is, will this be enough? Critical hit actually impacts, is affected by the level difference. See, the levels are actually part of the calculations in terms of how much damage a critical hit is going to do. It's not going to do, like, say, twice as much. If the Pokemon's level is higher, it's going to do way more damage. That's how it is. Here's the last Pokemon. Okay, so the best course of action first is to paralyze this thing as soon as possible. But Alakazam might perish to a physical attack. Let's hope that's not the case. But it's an Arcanine. It's actually one of the easier Pokemon in the cup to deal with. It would be much easier if I had a Rhydon, but oh well. There are combinations that you can use, like with the rentals. In fact, you should get by with rentals alone. They're pretty optimized for moves. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, Chansey is going to be up to you. But there's some good news. Arcanine cannot paralyze Chansey with Body Slam due to Gen 1 mechanics. Oh, but I lost the paralysis war here. Oh no. Now it's a matter of surviving like all these attacks and no crits, otherwise I'm going to lose to Patters again. Won't that be an act of revenge right here? The only Pokemon that can perform counter is Wigglytuff, because you gotta give Wigglytuff something to do. Alright, so I'm going to spam Thunderbolts. Oh, it's doing nothing. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's a cool animation there. And it two-shots Chansey. Okay, so Double Kick is definitely a move I'm going to keep on the Arcanine. I don't actually need Double Edge, surprisingly. No, that is actually really, really cool. Like, that's how dogs kick, apparently. They just kick forward. Please, please, no, no. Why? Why? Oh, wait, I live. Yeah, if it shows two animations, that you can tell that you lived. But if it's just one animation, well, you know you're dead. Okay, come on, Chansey. Please, 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 please. This is really, really close. Don't. Okay. Wow. Looks like I defeated the great almighty Patters. Alright, who's next? Let's see who's next. Nexus. Oh, and he's kind of tough, but he's using his favorites right here. A lot of Raichus early on. You know, Raichu's pretty popular, like with a fair amount of Poketubers here. Now the question is what to do. That'd be best because there's something insidious about the Clefable that might come up. I hope it doesn't, but we shall see. Oh boy. This ain't good. I'm gonna pray that Persian misses whatever it's gonna throw at me. It's gonna go straight for Hypnosis. That is pretty broken Persian. I just need one more Hypno Miss, please. And then I am going to land a critical hit Mega Kick. Oh, please miss, please miss. Aw, damn it. Oh, why didn't you wake up? And then I get chipped away by the Persian slashes, so that's gonna hurt. Please wake up now. Are you serious? It went for the full turns. Meaning I'm taking the full brunt. He's switching. Nexus is quite a strategist here. Uh-oh. Okay, so the good news is I outspeed it. I got the focus energy, so let's get a crit with a Mega Kick, please. We want to kill this Gyarados with something that's the closest thing to Hyper Beam. Yeah, let's see how much that does. Ooh, pretty nice. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, that really hurt. But the good news is that his level 55 is gonna go down, which is great. Please don't switch to Persian. Please, wait a minute. Oh, Gengar is still probably faster, so Kangaskhan is gonna go down, sadly. I'm gonna need to switch to Chansey. One Mega Kick, please, please. Bubble Beam. Humiliation. It's gonna go for the humiliating moves now. Oh, we gotta get rid of this now. Alright, I really hope I didn't misclick. Or I might lose. He's most likely gonna try to go for Hypnosis first, before even attempting to... Ooh, it went for Slash straight up. Oh, that's really bad. That did a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But surprisingly, it misses the 2-shot here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go immediately to Snorlax. We're not gonna dance around this, we're going to try to chip this down a bit. But it's gonna be really dangerous if it goes for the Hypnosis. Okay, free switch. That's good. 2 lazy Pokemon here. One can run really fast, the other does not. Oh, he switches right into Gengar. Okay, so my big brain move here is that I need to switch to Chansey so that I can try to paralyze this. Because I don't want to be put to sleep with only 2 Pokemon left. That's really dangerous. Look at that, I called it. Going straight for the Hypnosis. Alright. Let's, go back into Snorlax and hope it doesn't go for Confuse Ray as well. That would be really bad. That's actually pretty diabolical. Hypnosis and Confuse Ray is pulling a full-blown Agatha tactic right here. Yeah. I believe Chansey, once again, could be the proper switch in here. I'm gonna try an Earthquake, actually. Oh, I forgot about the freeze. Please, please, no. Why? Dude, you can't be attacking yourself like this. You need to attack. That's turn 1. The battle is over if it gets one more. Oh my god. It looks like this fight is over, in fact. Oh, my only hope now is for Chansey to wake up and stall this thing out. Snorlax is a goner. Oh, that is such a nasty switch here. Okay, so next is going to be the first really tough one, which is a shame because Battle 4 might have been interesting. I got no switch-ins. Okay, Paralysis, do your thing, please. Well, it looks like RNG is, as usual, never on my side. You need to wake up, and you need to be paralyzed. Wow, really bad luck here. 2-turn... I got the entire full setup here. And it's just mocking me with a bubble beam. Just straight up disrespecting me right now. Get the paralysis. Why? Why didn't you get the paralysis? Oh, that's such a humiliating way to go, too. Man, I wonder what his level 55... no, I know what his level 55 was, the Gyarados. Can you please be paralyzed just this once? Now I'm dead. I'm straight up gonna lose now. Oh, why did I use Earthquake? Probably was expecting a Gengar switch. That would be the best move that I could make, to be honest. Please switch to Gengar and get a crit, please. That paralysis would have been way useful earlier, but it doesn't matter now. One Nightshade, pretty much. That's all it's gonna take. This jackass just had to get the confusion, didn't he? The critical hit Mega Kick was a good play, though. What I want to do here is not to open this to all Pokemon. No, I will rather have like 149 Pokemon available, or better yet. Wait, where's? No, I know there's a list. Jim Brock, or rather, these guys. Patters again. This isn't gonna be easy by any means. However, well, I still have this. There's a reason for that, though. Let's not play around. You saw how difficult this was. Now, this has not been edited yet. I plan to momentarily. But this thing is so powerful and ridiculous. Where is that stupid Persian? There it is. Is there anything else that I could use? All right, a water type. Such as this. All right, let's proceed with the Gym Leader Castle. And he's a lot more powerful here. There's a reason for that. This is technically an Uber's Cup kind of thing. Now you see why, like, I want to get, like, rule changes so that this doesn't happen. I'm going to require Rhydon because Jolteon is such a dangerous threat. It really is. Bunch of normal types. Really annoying. Let's get Haunter. Let's get Mewtwo in this. So these teams are basically designed to sort of handle Mewtwo somewhat. Ooh, very, very fantastic lead here. We're going to Earthquake. Nothing can switch into this. That's smart. The AI is playing like it's supposed to. Gotta make sure it does that. Oh, right into the bigger, better Rhydon that's faster too. Ah, but Rhydon just hits like a champ. That thing is going to be dead. Oh, but this is gonna hurt it. If it crits, it's over. Down it goes. I believe a Rhydon can actually still handle a Jolteon at that slow HP. This, on the other hand, is not feasible. However, the best switch-in is actually Haunter. I should have made sure that I sent this out first. It would have actually outsped Persian. There's the Bubble Beam. Persian cannot touch Haunter here. It can try to get the hacks on and paralyze it, but it's not going to do so well here. Oh my god, Hypnosis. Yes, there's trade back moves involved here, and Persian in particular is really, really annoying. But that's all it can do. Can you stop landing all those hypnosises, please? The problem is, you know somebody's gonna bring a transfer pack, breed a Persian, put it like max stats, and do the same thing. And that's just pure RNG right there. But there's no way to ban that, so nothing I can do here. Gengar, wake up. You've already been through 2 turns. All I ask is that you go for the Thunderbolts, please. Do not do something stupid like double kick or body slam. It's a Gengar. The AI is not that good. It's not like a human player. See, here's the thing about the AI. They're not programmed to predict. They don't read your inputs. If they did, it would have totally made the game impossible, especially with my mind on the pedal. If it switches to Persian, it's gonna eat an Earthquake. Oh, Rhydon is dead. Yeah. So now things are about to get interesting. We're gonna bring in the Uber. We're going to see how well Jolteon does against something at speed ties right now. Yes, this thing was used for playtesting. And yes, it is broken beyond recognition. Please hit the first yes. That means no Thunder Wave. Get out of here. And that also means no Hypnosis, especially since Mewtwo is faster than Persian. Because it's a 6 foot tall cat instead of a 3 foot tall cat right there. And look at that speed tie. I just gotta get rid of Jolteon right away. So if you're going to use Mewtwo in this and go up against a Jolteon, you're going to be playing a dice roll with the speed ties for sure. And the Thunder Waves. I'm trying to see if there's one way I can make a person regret using the Substitute Amnesia Recover thing, and that method is by using Pokemon that resist Psychic, has Amnesia, and can stall out those Psychics. Oh, but that's what teammates are for. But we shall see. But it looks like Mewtwo has won this round. This is more of how fast can Mewtwo just run through the Gym Leader Castle of Poketubers. Yes, I actually put the effort to get like over how many Poketubers? Like, definitely over 100 at this point. Or maybe approximate. Let's save and continue. This is Jimmy Wetzel. And look at that, he has a Mew and a Mewtwo. Enjoy these silly nicknames. He uses a mixture of his favorites and some Uber Pokemon. So we made it to the second battle here. Blastoise. Alright, so this thing is actually going to do something pretty insidious. You might think it's easy, right? Look at that, it's like an NU water type over here. He's switching, what? Oh no, this thing. This thing is a right pain. Okay, Amnesia, do your work, please. He's switching again. Ah. We're in a bit of trouble here. We're gonna need to get those amnesias up real high, real fast. The only other Uber Pokemon, and it's the second battle. I think it can take one Earthquake. Yeah. One more Amnesia should do the trick. If it doesn't go for Swords Dance, I pretty much have this in the bag. Oh boy. We're in trouble now. Because now its substitutes no longer block its attacks. We need to kill this in 2 shots right away. And with 3 amnesias at level 50, it's actually quite possible. If you try to get this at level 100, you lose the edge here. So I'm kind of doing like a more advantageous playtest right here. But here comes the earthquakes. Wonder if this is going to be like the longest video or not. There goes. And there goes the battle for sure, because nothing's tanking psychics. A little bit concerned about Chansey though, because I'm worried about Thunderwave mostly. But if it's got Light Screen, that's going to be a right pain. Ooh, counter. The reason why I don't use counters so often is because the AI really... Oh, that is disgusting. Triple Amnesia Mewtwo just... This is... Now you see why I either want to ban Substitute, or just ban Mewtwo and Mew outright, so I don't have to resort to using, well, Ubers. It would have been making the game more interesting if I could, like, swap it around for UU Pokemon instead. Or even a bit of repointing would have been nice as well. Down goes the Blastoise. It is not surviving a Psychic from a Mewtwo. A foregone conclusion here. And here's one of the Pokemon Stadium YouTubers there that just made things a bit interesting. Also does challenge runs. Madry Bread. Right down to the nicknames. Yeah, I can see a lot of research went into all this. And Hypno is one of the worst things for Mewtwo to have the displeasure of dealing with. But I think it's best to lead with the Mewtwo. Bring in the Rhydon because Jolteon is something so serious that I cannot ignore. And Zapdos to handle the Starmie and the Exeggutor. This is actually quite a tough Prime Cup team over here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That's a terrifying lead right here. There is a tiny, tiny chance that a substitute can withstand one body slam, but it's a slim chance. Even so, it is still a chance. Good lead, though. Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna have to take that risk if it paralyzes. Two shot. Yeah, it's a good solid 2-shot. Oh boy, here comes. Okay. At least it was not a paralysis. That would have been infinitely worse. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't. Oh, you cheeky. Well, I'm speechless. So, Tauros here just killed a Mewtwo with a combination of body slams, a critical hit body slam, and a quick attack. A quick attack. Are you... Oh, this is hilarious. So, it's very likely, I believe, one right on... It's not going to go for body slams. That's the most dangerous move. It can tank maybe one Earthquake. I really hope one Earthquake from a Rhydon kills Tauros. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to beef up the stats. Oh, no, not Blizzard. It has Blizzard. Will it live? Barely. But even a Jolteon can kill a Rhydon now, and I basically lose if... Oh my god, really? Well... My dry bread just got a victory here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to max out these stats, like, cause there's no way in hell you're beating this with anything less than perfect stats here. I mean, with a bit of luck, yes, even a substitute Mewtwo could feasibly fall. Huh, so Tauros is actually a very viable Mewtwo counter, especially with Quick Attack. Let's go for the double edge in case he switches. Please don't paralyze. Well, it seems like asking for please is a bit too much. Yeah, I think that's a sign that clearly I'm not welcome here. He uses his Hypno. Well, of course he uses his Hypno. That's his signature favorite mon. At least the Drowsy. The Baku. Yes. Alright, so one final showcase here. Yeah, I could show the Prime Cup, but it's actually not completed whatsoever. We shall try a one-player battle. Random set. Look at this. I forgot to take the Magnetons level to level 20 and the Oddish. Oh boy. I did not finish this. And I'm going to lose if the AI gets smart, which I know it will. Little Shelder obviously uses the Shelder. We gotta go for Haunter and Dratini, I guess. You know, I wish there was like another part of the stadium for that, really. Yeah, of course, she's at the level 50. Let's go, I'm quitting now. Like, you really gotta do that. You really gotta, okay. Well, you saw what I did here. Alright. Well, that's it for the Poketubers Stadium. That's a little side project that I've been rather interested in. I might release it at some point, but I have to first get like those rentals up, and I gotta make those teams. And oh boy, these teams are gonna be so hard to beat. Like, I don't see how regular Pokemon like Kangaskhan. It might be like, just if you want to use one signature Pokemon, you can use that, but you might want to stick with the OU Mons. Use it if you feel like flexing, if you really feel like it. Anyway, that's it for today. That's the end of this little showcase. Just a little extra video from Sinister Hooded Figure. So I'm undergoing a lot of stress lately. That, yeah, job hunt's still not going well, and I'm feeling like my age right now. Hopefully I don't kick the bucket from the sheer amount of stress that I'm gonna have, but like, nice patronage would be helpful. Anyway, yes, I am currently also working on Platinum Kaizo. I'm currently looking at a particular speed run, because speed runs actually make this go by quicker to count all those NPC trainers that you're forced to fight and what you're not. Anyway, take care.